Winter doesn't play around in these places. We're talking next-level cold, where the air hurts your face and summer feels like a distant rumor. We're counting down the 10 coldest countries on Earth. From frozen islands to massive nations where winter never seems to end, these are the spots that redefine what cold really means. Number 10. Greenland. As the world's largest non-continental island, Greenland is essentially a massive ice sheet with some habitable edges. About 80% of the island is covered by ice that's up to 3 kilometers thick in places. The average winter temperature hovers around -30°C inland, with the record low of -66.1°C recorded at the ice sheet's highest point. Coastal towns like Ilulissat still face -25°C winters, with sea ice locking up fjords for months. The cold is so intense that traditional Inuit clothing made from seal and polar bear fur remains essential for survival in remote areas. Number 9. Finland. Finland's relationship with cold is so deep, it's woven into the national identity. The country has over 180,000 lakes that freeze solid enough to host ice roads and even pop-up restaurants. In Lapland's ski resorts like Levi, temperatures regularly plunge below -40°C during the darkest months of Karmos, polar night. The cold is so extreme that cars are left running all night to prevent engines from freezing solid, and special winter tires are legally required from December to February. Finland's record low of -51.5°C was recorded in 1999 in Pokka, a village where residents take pride in their ability to withstand the brutal winters. Number 8. Iceland. Iceland's cold is deceptive. While coastal areas benefit from the moderating Gulf Stream, the interior highlands are Arctic tundra, where temperatures rarely climb above freezing, even in summer. The record low of -39.7°C was recorded at the remote Grímsstaðir weather station. What makes Iceland particularly challenging is the wind. Frequent storms can create wind chills that make -10°C feel like -30°C. The country's famous hot springs exist precisely because of this cold. Geothermal areas provide rare oases of warmth in an otherwise frozen landscape. Number 7. Norway. Norway's cold divides neatly between its populated south and Arctic north. While Oslo experiences relatively mild -5°C winters, the Finnmark Plateau in the north is one of Europe's last true wilderness areas, where temperatures stay below -30°C for weeks at a time. The indigenous Sami people have developed entire cultures around reindeer herding in these conditions. Norway's coldest recorded temperature of -51.4°C was measured in 1886. But modern winters still regularly bring -40°C cold snaps that freeze car batteries solid within hours. Number 6. Estonia. Estonia's position on the Baltic Sea makes its winters particularly humid and bitter. The country's record low of -43.5°C was recorded in 1940 during one of the coldest winters in European history. Modern winters see regular cold snaps below -30°C, especially in the inland areas. The cold is so pervasive that Estonia has developed unique winter traditions like ice fishing championships and sauna culture. Nearly every home has a sauna to combat the cold. Tallinn's medieval old town takes on a magical quality when covered in snow and ice, though the cobblestone streets become treacherous with black ice. Number 5. Mongolia. Mongolia's extreme continental climate creates some of the most volatile temperature swings on Earth. The capital Ulaanbaatar is the world's coldest capital, with January averages of -25°C that regularly dip below -40°C at night. The country's nomadic herders face special challenges. They must move livestock to winter camps and prepare months' worth of dried meat and dairy to survive the dzud, harsh winter. The record low of -55.3 degrees Celsius was recorded at Lake Uvs, where the cold is so intense that trees cannot grow, creating vast treeless steppes. Number 4. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan's size means its climate ranges from moderate to brutally cold. The northern city of Nur Sultan, formerly Astana, was deliberately built in one of the coldest regions to help secure the country's northern borders. Winter temperatures here regularly hit -40 degrees Celsius, with the record low of -57 degrees Celsius recorded in 2008. The cold affects everything from architecture — buildings have triple glazed windows — to transportation. Most cars have engine block heaters. Even in Almaty, the largest city, -30 degrees Celsius, cold snaps can last for weeks, freezing fountains solid and creating surreal ice-covered streetscapes. Number 3. Russia. Siberia is synonymous with extreme cold, and for good reason. The village of Oymyakon, with its -67.7 degrees Celsius record, is so cold that eyelashes freeze together and car tires shatter like glass. Even warm Siberian cities like Novosibirsk experience months of -30 degrees Celsius temperatures. The cold has shaped Russian culture, from the ubiquitous Valenki, felt boots, to the tradition of Moroz, celebrating the cold. Russia's infrastructure is built for the cold. Pipes run above ground, cars are left running constantly, and apartment buildings have double-door entrances to trap cold air. Number 2. Canada. Canada's northern territories experience cold so extreme it creates unique natural phenomena. At -63 degrees Celsius, the record low at Snag, Yukon was so cold that scientists could hear conversations from 4 kilometers away. Sound carries farther in dense, cold air. Modern northern towns like Churchill, Manitoba, still face -40 degrees Celsius winters, where polar bears roam the streets. The cold affects daily life. Schools close not for snow, but when temperatures drop below -45 degrees Celsius. Even in major cities like Winnipeg, -30 degrees Celsius is common enough that frostbite warnings are regular weather forecasts. Number 1. United States. Alaska redefines what Americans consider cold. The interior village of Prospect Creek holds the US record at -62 degrees Celsius, but more telling is how Alaskans adapt to routine -40 degrees Celsius winters. Cars have engine block heaters, buildings are raised on stilts to prevent permafrost melting, and children learn to recognize early frostbite symptoms. Fairbanks experiences temperature inversions where -40 degrees Celsius air gets trapped in the Tanana Valley for weeks. The cold creates surreal effects. Steam from hot springs freezes instantly into ice beards on trees, and breath crystallizes with an audible tinkling sound at extreme temperatures. So there you have it, the planet's most bone-chilling destinations, where winter isn't just a season, but a full-time reality. If you think your winters are tough, imagine living where your eyelashes freeze shut by just stepping outside. Want more extreme weather content? Subscribe and hit the bell for more adventures. Comment below which frozen spot you'd brave or avoid. Stay warm, stay curious, and we'll see you on the next video.